Hi and welcome to the Manufacturer Series at the GTSport, the pre-season round 1, and we are in Japan, Kyoto Driving Park. And it's this is actually two tracks that are combined. It's the Yamagiwa and Mayabi, and I'm driving the McLaren F1 GTR. So here we are doing the rolling start as usual, and I qualified in 14th place. I wasn't happy with that at all. I did about 4 seconds faster in my regular practice runs. So just gonna see what this will give me, and I'm just trying to keep up with the pack here. We have two Porsches in front of us, and here I'm going way wide. This track have a couple of these long high-speed corners. This section here with a couple of S's, you have to kind of drive really straight through here, and that's not what I'm doing. So the first curve turn there, I missed that completely. Here's another one of these long high-speed corners. So I'm just trying to keep my pace, and here is the first casualty, and there's the second casualty. So right here in the first lap we gained 2 positions. We started on in 14th. So cold tires on this first lap, and probably a lap and a half. We're gonna have, you see the track layout up to the right there. As you see, it's quite a long track. So just trying to get my bearings, get the rhythm, and keep up with the Porsche in front here on the first lap. And here I am in this this is the third long high-speed corner, and I'm not doing too well either. I'm going way wide, and it's probably cold tires where I'm getting excited here. So here we're catching up with the pack that's forming in front of the Porsche. The Porsche has a pretty good pace here, and it seems like he's catching up here. So I'm just trying to keep pace with him. I think now there's a Volkswagen and 3 Porsches here, and one of the Porsches went a little bit wide there, so just trying to stay a little bit, I'm keeping a little bit distance here, because always, and yeah, like I suspected, there are another 2 casualties, and now we're all of a sudden in 10th place, and coming up on the start straight. So now we have completed 1 lap. So you see it's about 2:20. See what we're gonna get the lap time on this first lap that included a rolling start. So here we're skipping forward a little bit. So now I'm in the 3rd lap. I'm still catching up with a Porsche that's in front of me. So he's now able to pass the Lamborghini that's in front of him, and I'm keeping, you see my second lap was 2:22.44. That was about where the pace I had when I qualified. Trying to catch up here with the Lamborghini. He seems a little bit shaky. See if we can really trying to catch up with him here on the 3rd lap. So I'm in 9th position because there's been another casualty that I was able to pass. So basically I've gained 5 positions from just being patient here and staying on the track and let other people do the mistake. Keeping up the pace with the Lamborghini in front of us. And here's that hairpin. I'm on the 3rd lap here, and my tires at this point in the race is actually not feeling good. So I'm contemplating to actually do a pit stop. Getting really close, going wide. The Porsche in front of us went wide as well, so I lost a little bit speed here. And this section is tricky, and here the Lamborghini in front of us gets a little bit of a tailspin. And going tight here in this corner, and I see there are people going in there for tires, so I'm choosing to do that too. So here's my team, here's the McLaren team ready to do the tire change for me. And as you see on the left there are a couple of other people going in for tires. So I'm choosing here not to do any fueling. And came in on, I was in 9th position and coming out 10th position. So now it's just a boogie around the lap and see where I end up once I go through my cycle here on the out lap. And here we cutting a little bit of time, and I'm coming in on starting straight to see where I end up after the tire change out lap. And I'm coming out just behind a couple of guys here. Actually I'm back behind the Porsche that I've been battling basically the whole race. So I'm still in the 9th position. I didn't lose any position after the tire change cycles through for the other guys. So we're skipping forward a little bit. So now on the 6th lap, I'm still in 9th position. And here is another casualty. Someone is spinning out, so I'm immediately gaining some position here. And I don't know if you can hear this, but dogs are barking in the background, getting really excited for some reason. Probably because of my racing, because now I'm in 8th place, lap 6. And here I am going into the last lap of the race in 8th position. So my regular friends are in front of me there, the Porsche and then the Lamborghini behind. So now I'm just pushing to see. I want to be careful here too, because my tires are getting ragged here in the last, seem to last about 3, almost 4 laps, the tires. So they're getting old here. So I'm a little bit careful not to screw up here. I'm pretty happy with the position because I qualified in 14th and I'm sitting now in 8th. So that's a great situation. So there's a yellow flag. Someone in front had some problems. Oh yeah, there's the Porsche. I just it's not the Porsche I've been chasing all the time, but all the race, but it's another Porsche. So now I'm in 8th position. So really all my gains have been just by driving steady and then simply, follow the car and keep the pace in front of me. As you can see, the times are not super good that I'm doing the lap times there. Now this time in the race I'm really starting to feel the tires. On the graphic, there's no graphic for the tires in this cockpit view. But here is the Lamborghini. He's going wide and I'm able actually to pass someone because of my own racing craft, I could say, although the guy really had problems with tires, because what I learned after the race was that this Lamborghini was actually having real troubles with the tires because he never went in for a tire change. So he thought he would get an advantage, but it was really a disadvantage because tires went so bad, so he actually couldn't really drive. So that's a problem. So yeah, I'm just trying to finish the race in 7th place, which is about where I wanted to be. I didn't really think I would get here. Here I'm coming in to the last couple of hundred yards, going towards the goal line, and I'm ending up behind the guy that I started behind, but I'm in 7th place, which I'm really happy with, and it's a clean race and the 8th position gain, which was really awesome. So thank you for joining me and watching this. So please press like and follow me so you get a notification when I'm online next time. So thanks for watching. See you later.